I haven't done any commentary on any of these dungeon run videos because they've been pretty simple, you know, nothing exciting, nothing out of the ordinary, just run-of-the-mill runs. But this one ended up being a little bit different than normal. And, you know, you'll have these runs probably about, you know, 1 out of 5, 1 out of 10 times, depending on your luck. I haven't had any bad luck, really, so this is the first one that's happened like this. I did have another run earlier today on my Lobby account, but I didn't record that. But anyway, so I'll put a timestamp down below when something interesting happens, and my commentary will be there.
I need to get closer.
Things got a little interesting here. So, you know, we're just running in, doing the pull. Everything's going good. And things start going a little weird. And I'm not sure really why. You know, people start taking a lot of damage and dying. I couldn't figure... Oh, there's the healer. Yep. And my team's dead. It's just me hanging out. And I'm panicking a little bit here because I'm like, I don't want to die. I really don't want to die. I really don't want to die. And I'm clicking around pretty much anything. I'm like, where are my cooldowns? Where are my cooldowns? And Paladin has lots of cooldowns, and I couldn't click any of them. I was not prepared for this in a dungeon. But eventually the healer woke up. Apparently they had to go to the bathroom. So yeah, this took a little while here, and I figured I would just keep going. I don't do a lot of damage, but I do a bit of damage, so these things will go down pretty quick, right? Well, I forgot the one directly to the left of me is a healer. So I don't know how long this fight went on, but it was more than just a minute. And the warrior, I can't read his name right now, Apex I think, is kind of like upset because we're not wiping. And resin him, basically, is what it boils down to. Right now, I did think about just jumping off the edge, but yeah, he was being kind of a jerk, so I just, make him run back. And eventually he did, and he got there just as the fight was ending. About the time I realized that somebody was healing them, and got it sort of taken care of. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, just not noticing the healer went AFK just as I was doing the pull. So yeah, that's that. Man, I'm taking a lot of damage. And yep, Crusader aura. I am so pro. And it was right around this time when I think it was a little bit after this. Yeah, when I got to the top, somebody else noticed. I think it was the hunter. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's not good. But surprisingly, well, other than the healer going AFK there, things were going pretty well. So yeah, there's 2 more failures here. The next one is sort of a 2-on-1 commentary. So yeah, we'll see you then. I totally hate this boss. It's just so annoying. All these, I don't even know what these little ghost things do besides just make you mad. I don't think they're tauntable or anything. If they are, I'm sure that these other guys will be running this stuff into like aura. But as you know, when it says stop damage, that means you should probably stop damaging because you're going to kill the person that gets marked. Well, I was marked and they killed me. Whatever. It happens. Now, this guy... Okay, here's one thing that got me a little under my skin. The healer didn't res me. Or neither of the shamans res me. Whatever. No big deal. It happens. But this warrior, if you... I don't think you can read the chat, but if you can, he gets sort of all upset that I hit greed on that leather piece, saying that I'm going to get banned for 5 days for greeding an item instead of disenchanting it. So, yeah. It's like, what the heck? This guy does not know. Maybe he's new. I don't know. I don't know how you get to level 80 and not know this. Maybe he bought the character. I don't know. But, yeah, you got to know the difference between need, greed, and disenchant. You know, disenchant and greed are basically the same role. And since I'm the enchanter, I always select greed. And I do this because I ran into situations back in live where I would disenchant something and somebody could use it, but they couldn't, hit need on it because it wasn't their spec. Like if they were a holy paladin wanting to wear cloth because that was a thing. I don't know if it still is, but it was. So they got all upset, and so when I'm the enchanter, I always hit greed instead of need or disenchant because that situation. And it doesn't help often, but this was like maybe the 4th time since 2010 that this has happened, where someone could actually use the item, and the shaman said he could use it. And I don't need it, obviously. Other than a shard, I have no use for it. And who needs that, right? So short story is I ended up trading it to him. I'll leave the chat run here, and that's the end. So, and the shaman did get his item. So, yay. But I do expect to be banned, because if you actually did report it, Warmane doesn't really care. They just ban people. So, yeah, that's that.